Hello everyone, this is Ritika. I'm extremely delighted to see you all once again. So today what I have for you, I have one cue card submitted by one of my students. So what we are going to do is we'll listen to that cue card carefully and then we will assess the same on 4 assessment criterias of IELTS speaking. So let's dive in. You listen to the cue card carefully and meanwhile I'll make some notes.
Okay, so my topic is favorite travel destination. Uh, Hi, today I'm going to speak about my favorite travel destination, which is Malta. This is a small island nation in the south of Europe. I went there about 3 years ago as a semester exchange program where I was working in a medical robotics field. This was back in 2020 when COVID had just started causing restrictions around global travel. But overall, traveling and commuting around Malta was pretty easy given the government transportation services available. I had made a lot of friends across the globe because of the hostel that I was staying in, and we used to spend our days diving around the local coral reefs and trekking around hidden trails and finding hidden beaches which were not there on Google Maps. I really enjoyed my stay there as the local people are really friendly. And Malta in itself is a really authentic country. It had once been a Ottoman colony, a French colony, a Spanish colony, and a British colony as well. Hence, the overall mix of the culture is really, really unique. Other than that, I really enjoyed spending the days on the beach with my friends, partying and enjoying the sunny days. Uh, Days in Malta are usually quite sunny year long, and it is actually the only country which receives the maximum number of sunny days in the entire Europe. There's also a small island south of Malta, which is also part of the Maltese nation, and there's a really nice coral reef around that region, which people go to visit during the daytime. Overall trip was quite enjoyable, and I would want to go there again soon.
Let us analyze on the basis of our assessment criteria in IELTS speaking. So, first of all, when we talk about fluency and coherency, then I would say I'm extremely glad to see that student was quite effortless in framing long sentences, and it was something really excellent to get a higher band score in IELTS speaking. However, there are certain concerns that I have. Okay, so the very first concern that I have is somehow in between I felt like it was a memorized answer. Okay, or although maybe it wasn't, but to me it was sounding like this. So we need to look further on this thing that our answer should come effortlessly. It should sound like that, okay, ratta mara tha kabhi, and now whatever I learned I'm speaking out. This thing shouldn't be there. Okay, second thing I would say, pauses. I noticed few pauses in between. Student was like, it was quite consistent. In fact, But if student will practice on daily basis, then definitely this thing can be resolved. Now moving on to coherency, I believe that content was scattered somehow. There was lack of linkers. So student needs to work upon this and she needs to add some linkers to organize the content. Now moving on to lexical resources. I would say it was moderate, neither weak vocabulary nor band 8 or band 9 extremely advanced vocabulary is used in the cue card, but it was moderate, pretty decent. But idiom could be used, right? Idioms were missing. So in fact, when you will be preparing for IELTS, you can also make sure to use idioms in speaking. Now let us move further on next rubric that I have, and that is grammatical range and accuracy. As I mentioned, that student was pretty good at generating long sentences, complex sentences. So this is what I liked the most. Secondly, I would say she was quite accurate with tenses as well. So overall, a good job done in grammatical range and accuracy. Lastly, if I talk about pronunciation, Then initially student sounded bit monotonous. She was sounded bit mechanical, but later she caught the pace, so that is also fine. Apart from that, she was quite accurate with the pronunciation. However, at certain places, words like Ottoman, she took a pause and then she spoke out the correct word. So sometimes this also might happen that you're not able to pronounce a word properly. So we need to be accurate with pronunciation. But overall, I would say it was great job done by student, good content. She was quite fluent, bit of hiccups in between, but that is fine. With practice it can be resolved. So overall, from my side, I can predict that this Q card was somewhere in between band 7 to 7.5. So this is it from my side today. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. I'll see you guys very soon again. Thank you.
For more such training videos, subscribe to our channel, IELTS Prep by LeapScholar.